Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cabal of greetings to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, on his country's National Day. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq also sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency Thongloun Sisoulith, President of the Lao People's Democratic Republics, of his country's National Day. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, led the Sultanate of Oman's delegation to the 45th GCC Summit, which began its work in the state of Kuwait. His Highness conveyed the greetings of His Majesty the Sultan to the leaders of the GCC countries on the occasion of holding the 45th GCC Summit in the state of Kuwait. His Highness praised the role of the Council and its position in the international community and its ability to address common challenges and achieve more progress and prosperity for all its countries, stressing that the Sultanate of Oman affirms its determination to continue joint efforts in all areas of cooperation to achieve security and stability in the region and positive interaction with current issues. During the 45th GCC Summit in the state of Kuwait, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, conveyed the greetings and best wishes of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq towards the success of the summit. He also forwarded his best wishes to His Highness the Emir of the State of Kuwait for the heading works of current round of the Supreme Council of the Gulf Cooperation Council leaders. His Highness added that such meetings will play a great role in enhancing the position of the Council in the international community, along with its capabilities to deal with the joint challenges while achieving more progress and prosperity. He further stressed on the determination of the Sultanate of Oman to continue the joint efforts in all fields of cooperation so as to achieve security and stability in the region, as well as positive outcomes with the current issues. He also forwarded his gratitude towards the GCC Secretary General and the working team in the Secretariat General of the GCC for the good preparation of this summit, while wishing success for all. In his address at the opening of the GCC Summit, His Highness Sheikh Mish'al Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, Emir of the State of Kuwait, underscored the GCC as a symbol of unity and a powerful example of cohesion, solidarity and integration. He stressed that shared commitment of GCC countries to strengthening joint Gulf cooperation, ensuring their readiness to confront the challenges posed by the fast-evolving regional landscape. He also stressed the steadfastness of the Council's historical position in supporting the Palestinian people in their legitimate struggle to end the Israeli occupation and establish their independent state with East Jerusalem as its capital. He also called on the international community and the Security Council to play its role in implementation of all its decisions. He further stressed on the full support for all the contributions of the GCC countries towards the stability of the region. For his part, His Excellency Jassim Mohammed Al-Badawi, Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries, stressed the need to implement United Nations resolutions and Arab initiatives regarding the establishment of the Palestinian state and to stop the Israeli attacks on Gaza and Lebanon. He called on the international community to take serious decisions and oblige to its responsibility. He also emphasized on the necessity for cooperation and joint work, as well as unifying the efforts towards facing the challenges in the region. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, arrived in the state of Kuwait to chair the Sultanate of Oman's delegation in the 45th GCC Summit, which is held today. His Highness Sheikh Mish'al Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, Emir of the state of Kuwait, was at the forefront of those who received His Highness upon his arrival at the Emiri Airport in the state of Kuwait. His Highness was also received by His Highness Sheikh Sabah Khalid Al Hamad Al Sabah, Crown Prince of the state of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Al Ahmed Abdullah Al Ahmed Al Sabah, Prime Minister, His Excellency Jassim Mohammed Al Badawi, Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council, and a number of officials in the state of Kuwait. His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, made a press statement upon his arrival in the state of Kuwait. The text reads as follows. It gives me great pleasure to express to you the greetings of His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq to his brothers, the leaders of the Council countries, on the occasion of holding the 45th GCC Summit in the state of Kuwait, and his sincere good wishes to the state of Kuwait, its leadership and people for further progress and prosperity, and for the conference to succeed in achieving the desired goals. The Cooperation Council has achieved many accomplishments since its establishment in many economic, social, legislative, scientific, and other fields, which requires more efforts to preserve these gains and enhance cooperation and integration between the Gulf peoples who share a common history. The rapid developments on the regional and international arenas require the exchange of views to reach a unified vision, to coordinate positions and determine the best ways to deal with new developments and challenges, so that countries can devote themselves to continuing their development path aimed at serving their peoples and meeting the aspirations of successive generations. The Sultanate of Oman, while reaffirming its continued support for good path of Cooperation Council, expresses with pride its great appreciation to the state of Kuwait for its efforts in this path, calling on the Almighty Allah to bless the brotherly Kuwaiti people and all the peoples of the Council countries with continued goodness, progress and development. His Highness is accompanied by an official delegation comprising His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Muhammad Al Saidi, Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Saeed bin Muhammad Al Saqri, Minister of Economy, His Excellency Dr. Saleh bin Amr Al Kharusi, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the state of Kuwait, and His Excellency Abdullah bin Khalfan Al Balushi, Head of the Private Office of the Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers. His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, left the country earlier today, heading to the state of Kuwait to head the Sultanate of Oman's delegation to the 45th GCC Summit. His Highness Sayyid Fahad was seen off at the Royal Airport by His Excellency Sheikh Al Fadl bin Muhammad Al Harthi, Secretary General of the Council of Ministers, His Excellency Dr. Saud bin Hamoud Al Habsi, Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources, Her Excellency Dr. Rahma bint Ibrahim Al Mahruqiyya, Minister of Higher Education, Research and Innovation, His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investments Promotion, His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al Aufi, Minister of Energy and Minerals, and Consular Abdullah Al Muhanna, charged the affairs of the Embassy of the State of Kuwait. The Royal Army of Oman celebrated the graduation of the Officer Candidates Course, the Specialized University Officers Course, the Transformation Course, and the Assistant Medical Professions Course from the Sultan Qaboos Military College at the Royal Army of Oman Academy. The Royal Army of Oman Music Band presented various musical pieces and performances at the military parade ground in Muaskar al-Murtafa'a, and a military musical show that included many formations that embodied the high capabilities and skills of the band members. The ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed al-Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office. Lieutenant General Matar bin Salim al-Blushi, commander of the Royal Army of Oman, handed over diploma certificates in military sciences for the graduates of Sultan Qaboos Military College. He as well handed over appreciation awards to the top graduated officers. The Royal Oman Police received a new batch of citizens holding a general education diploma. The batch will join the Police Recruits Institutes at the Sultan Qaboos Academy for Police Sciences to receive training in academic and legal fields, in addition to the basic skills and knowledge that qualify them for police work. This comes after the continuous efforts that the Royal Oman Police, with a coordination with the Minister of Labour, making the employment or employ of the youth in different Royal Oman Police units. The Royal Academy of Management has launched the executive program of resilience and risk management to develop national competencies capable of facing future challenges and effective strategies for managing crises and risks. The program, which will last for 3 months, aims to support the sustainability of work in vital sectors in the Sultanate of Oman by building advanced skills in emergency planning and risk management, ensuring high readiness to deal with the unexpected crises and challenges. The program also seeks to create a community of qualified Omani leaders to ensure business continuity and provide effective performance despite challenges, achieving institutional excellence and contributing to achieving sustainable development. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. Sultanate of Oman hosts the annual conference of the German travel company Dear Part. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Shura Council Office reviewed in its meeting today the Council of Ministers' response to the Youth and Human Resources Committee's report on the employment of bachelor's degrees graduates in the field of oral and dental medicine and surgery, in addition to the Health and Social Committee's report on graduates in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. The office also reviewed the Council of Ministers' response on the situation of the government companies working in the fisheries sector. During its meeting, the Council's office reviewed the response of Her Excellency the Minister of Education regarding the procedures for appointing non-Omani teachers, in which she stated that the ministry is working hard to appoint all Omanis who meet the conditions for the position of teacher, and does appoint non-Omanis except after exhausting all the numbers of Omanis. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal al-Mawali, Chairman of Shura Council. The Minister of Labour announced the availability of 1,179 vacancies in the number of government units for various educational qualifications, starting from bachelor degree to below general diploma. 1,011 of those vacancies go for bachelor degrees holders and 38 vacancies for postgraduate diploma holders, while 130 vacancies for general diploma and below holders. The Minister of Labour also pointed out that the opening of registration for the announced vacancies will last for 2 weeks since the announcement. The Sultan Qaboos University launched the second Gulf Conference on Industrial Engineering and Operations Management today. The conference, in collaboration with the International Society of Industrial Engineering and Operations Management, focuses on industrial engineering and Oman Vision 2040, innovative leadership and sustainable development. The conference aims to exchange ideas and explore how industrial engineering and operations management contribute to digital transformation, emerging technologies and innovation across various sectors. Over its 3 days duration, the conference will address topics such as industrial engineering and Oman Vision 2040, supply chain management, logistics, system engineering, operations, research, quality engineering and more. The event is under the patronage of His Excellency Dr. Muhammad bin Saeed bin Ali Ba'uwain, Minister of Labour. The second edition of Al Buraimi Winter Festival is held in the Wilaya of Sinaina with a high presence of visitors coming from inside and outside the Sultanate. The festival offers remarkable benefits, especially for productive families who are displaying a variety of products in the festival. Additionally, different shows such as traditional arts and competitions are performed on the theatre that attract numerous visitors from all ages. With the aim of promoting the Sultanate of Oman as leading business tourism destination and attracting prestigious international conferences, the Minister of Heritage and Tourism hosted the annual conference of the German travel company Deer Park in Muscat Governorate. Here is a report on that.
To enhance the Sultanate of Oman's position as a leading business tourism destination and attract international conferences, the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism hosted the annual conference of the German travel company Der Part in Muscat Governorate. The event was attended by 130 German travel agency heads and top executives from the company, presenting an excellent opportunity to showcase Oman's tourism, cultural and natural assets to key decision makers in the German travel sector.
Today we had the pleasure to meet Deer Part as part of their annual conference here in Oman. They have over 130 guests from different parts of Germany. They represent over 270 companies that fall under Deer Part. It's strategically very important for us to host them here in Oman, as we can showcase the experience, the country and the infrastructure of the country to be able to host more of their events in the future, either it's leisure or MICE or any other tourism-related events.
The conference aims to foster the building of long-term strategic partnerships, attract events, strengthen relations with the European markets, and globally promote the Sultanate of Oman as a unique business tourism destination, alongside of providing logistical and technical support.
We are happy to be here in the Oman because the Oman has, for us, the opportunity to bring such many tourists all over the year. The weather and the climate is such amazing. And the most important thing of the Oman for us is that they are so liberal and that it is really, really easy to come here and so safe.
Yeah, we are very pleased to be in the Oman. It's very important for us and our delegation to be here because of our MICE department, to have more experience and offers to see and to organize for our clients and for more people to come to see the wonderful country Oman. So that's very important for us, and many thanks that you offer us to be here.
On the sidelines of this conference, the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism organised a series of events focusing on the rich and diverse Omani heritage and history, highlighting the stunning nature Oman boasts and offering tours to key natural landmarks. This provides a comprehensive experience showcasing the beauty and diversity of Oman's environment.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty the Sultan greets His Highness President of United Arab Emirates on his country's National Day. On behalf of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed heads the Sultanate of Oman's delegation in the 45th GCC Summit in Kuwait. And the Royal Academy of Management launches an executive program to develop and enhance skills of national competencies. And that we come to an end of tonight's news bulletin. Thank you for joining us and good night.